Okay, so here's where discus throwing gets fun. Stage 5 is what you would call the power position, or it's when your left foot lands. Since stage 2, when you loaded your left leg and your right foot come off, since then we've been on single support. So single support here, and then leaving stage 3 on the sprint, you're in single support. Landing stage 4 in the middle, you're on single support. Stage 5, the power position is when your left foot lands again at the front of the circle. This is where all that energy we created here in the back, we land in the front and start to put energy on that discus. But it only happens if we do this well. When we sprint out of the back on stage 3, here, we're pulling that off the ground, our left foot, as fast as we can. And then we're landing our right foot in the middle as fast as we can, as hard as we can. And then our left foot is coming around and is going to land as hard and as fast as we can. So we can see here, we're generating speed and power. We're creating energy so that we can throw the discus really far. And it's all about left foot coming off, left foot coming down as fast as we can. The 5th stage is the power position. That's when the left foot lands. Only way we're going to make power with stage 5 is if when our left foot lands, our shoulders are back and behind. So you want to be long and loose. I mean, with discus throwing, always want to be long and loose. Long arms, wide knees, everything smooth and fluid. And that's very vital here. So as the left foot makes contact, we enter the power position, shoulders down and long, left arm out in front of us. Stage 6 is acceleration. Now you're in double support. Turn the right foot, left leg stays strong. And stage 7 is reverse. Boom. So what I love about discus technique is that it builds on top of each other. So as you do one thing right, it helps you do the next thing right. And so on stage 7, the reverse is totally that. If you have done your technique work right here, the reverse happens naturally and easily. So what we're doing in the reverse is essentially saving the throw. Some people do what's called a non-reverse technique, but for me, I throw farther when I reverse. All we're trying to do is stay in the ring. So for right-handed throwers, after you have completely accelerated the discus and you finish the throw here, you're putting your right foot where your left foot was. So you finish, boom, and you stop. Think of like Mac Wilkins when he threw. He turned, landed, and had this massive block or really strong reverse. That's kind of what we're going for. But ideal reverse is you let go of the discus out in front of you, right foot lands where your left foot was, and you finish it. Key to remember in stage 7, the right foot replaces the left foot, goes right where it was, and you stand strong, okay? You want to be strong, hips under you, just like always. Let's give a recap. Stage 1 is the wind-up, okay? Stage 2 is the load. You're loading the left side. This position here, loading the left side. Stage 3 is the sprint. Stage 4 is the transfer. They kind of work together. Come off the left, put the right down. Stage 5 is the power position. So you're here, left foot comes down fast and hard. Stage 6 is acceleration. Now you're in double support. Turn the right foot, left leg stays strong. And stage 7 is reverse. Boom. As you work on these 7 stages, what I want you to do, this is what's going to help you do them well. You need to keep your arms long. You need to keep your knees wide, always. Keep those wide and keep your feet turning constantly and smoothly. So I want you to do, I've made a download of these 7 stages of discus technique. What I want you to do, or if you want, you can. There's a link in the description of this video. You can download this. It's 6 pages. It goes through what I just talked about in a written form. So if you want to read through this, go ahead and download that. If you do that, that subscribes you to my newsletter, which you're going to want to do that. My newsletter comes out every other Monday and talk about stuff related to throwing far. So go for this, download this if you thought it was useful, and I will see you next video.